Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 130. In the attached figures, line A and line B are parallel. What is the value of x plus y? So we have to know if we have two parallel lines and then one line is intersect with that couple parallel line, we will form the corresponding angles, and those angles will be equal or the same. So remember the positions of it. So this one is above the first line right here. Let's call this one line A, this is line B. So the line is crossed, right? So you see that the angle is crossed above line A, and the same angle is crossed above line B. This can be something look like this. I will highlight it's right here, yellow and yellow. Okay, that is one pair of corresponding angles. They are equal. Then you have another one. Okay, let's say this one and this one. Did you see that it's exactly like the same positions? If you draw a circle around that, okay, so the first quadrant will the same as the first quadrant here. The first here, the second here, the third here, the third here, and then you have the fourth here. See that? Now if you colors it, you will have is right here equal this one. Those are color match with the corresponding angles. Okay, then we have like the bubble for this part right here. You will see that is the part right here. This is corresponding angles. It's the same positions actually. Okay, now you will see the next angles is alternate angles or equal at the same time. So you see the opposite side. So if corresponding angle, they have the same side right here, same side. Okay, so it's on the right side of the let's call this one the cutting board, the cutting, okay, the cutting plate. Okay, so if it's cut and then you have the two angles on the same side above or below the same at the same time, they are corresponding angles. But if you have one on this side and inside of the let's call this one the channel in between two parallel line, then you have another opposite. You see it the same, right? By eyes, see that angle is the same. So basically you have another two. This one and this one is the same, since they're opposite. See that? And we learned about the vertical angle. Okay, so the vertical angle said you have the opposites from the center right here. With the two lines is intersect, you will have two angles. It's in opposite directions will be the same. So that will be equal this one as well. And then you see the given orange part right here have the vertical angles right here as well. That equal. And then this one will be equal with that as well. The same colors mean it's the same angles. The measurement of the angle is the same. Okay. Then they say co-interior angles will sum up to 180. And we'll have the definitions of complementary angles, which is that you have two angles, they add up to 90 degrees. Okay. And for the supplementary angles, you have those angles add up to 180 degrees. So to remember it, when you write C, you write like this, right? When you write S, you write double C, but opposites. Okay. So you write the first C, then you write in another direction, another C. So you see that S is the double C. C is 90, so S is double C. That is 180. That's how you remember it. So it's combined of 2C. That's the S. 1C is 90. 2C will be 180, and then it's from the S, which is supplementary angles. So look back in the questions, and you see that X and Y is on the same side, right? It's inside interior, so co-interior angles sum up to 180. By looking at it, know the definitions, we can answer these questions as quick as we're looking at it. How about if we forgot about the co-interior angles? You should memorize the corresponding angles and alternate angles so that you can solve for these questions. So for example, if I forgot about the co-interior angles, then I will find out the 120 in X. This is from a line, right? It's kind of like a grade right here is divide that plate right here into two angles. That two angle is from 180. And then when I subtract 120, I will have X equals 60. Okay. Then I look for the corresponding angles. I see this one is 120, is above. Now I have this one the same side, so Y is equal 120. So now I add them up, 60 add 120, that is 180. Thank you for participating in this series and see you next time.